Oh, signal. That's redonkalonk. I got signal for days. I got days and days of signals that'll make you crazy or something. All right. Question is, do we have sound? That's always the question, right? You can hear me. There's the game. Bring that down. It's real loud tonight. On to Sly Cooper 3. Thieves of Thieviness. Thieving it up like a thieveroni. Thieveroni. I don't think that... I have it right here. The sub. Hey, there it is. Oh. What's up, 4 viewers? What's up, Jimmy? Jimmy. Lately, I've been really missing your streams of playing Jackbox with y'all. I know we talked about it, whatever, last week. This is no pressure. You do you. Just know. Had a lot of fun on those streams. Just as much fun as this guy's gonna die. Aww. That dude is not very smart. Here we go. So I did some working out. Now I feel real good about it. All the working out that I did. What? TTV Nocturnal just subscribed. Hey, legend. Well, TTV Nocturnal, everybody gets their own theme song when they subscribe to this channel. So here you go. Staying up all night, doing things all right. Gonna be eternal, like TTV Nocturnal. Making it cool, making it awesome, holding it together like the TV show Blossom. It is TTV Nocturnal. Jump and press the circle button. Thanks for the sub. Super stoked to have you. And and you can use that as your own theme song. And B.O. Unker just subscribed. What? Thank you. Let me see. Is that a B and then a 0? I'm gonna go with Boker though. Boker? How do you want your theme song? B0 KERL. You're gonna take a bio? All right, thanks for the update, Jimmy. Like Joker with a B. All right, come on, keep it tight. It's Joker with a B. He's Boker. No, Joker with a B is Boker. Joker with the B is Boker? I think that's crazy and bonkers. Thanks for the sub, a rub-a-dub-dub. It's great to have you in the sub club. Gonna make you happy. Like a dippy slappy. I'm kind of tripping off of Joker with a B. Boker. Boker. Having a hard time wrapping my brain around that. What's a boker? Anyway, thanks for the sub, man. That's super cool. Boker. Don't want a poker. Hold it together while I want to choke her. Oh gosh, run for your life, Bentley. Boker is me. Thanks, Boker. Oh, is like your last name? Is the 0 in your last name? Or was the BO already taken? Favorite artist? That is very kind. I'm blushing. That is really sweet. Thank you. That's super cool. He can't. Oh gosh, why? Guys, I'm reading the chats and gonna die. Let's see. What are you saying? I don't want to die. Kevin is. He can't run for his life. More like speed wheel away. Yeah. Speed for your life. Bo was already taken. Oh, okay, Bo. Ah, I like it. Kevin beginning his musical career. Beginning? Please. I've been rocking out some glam tunes for weeks now. When I was a kid, I used to record myself on cassette tapes. I had several volumes of Kevin's songs, and it was just me recording on cassette tapes, making up songs about dogs I didn't know that I thought were the names of dogs in the neighborhood, family and stuff. So when it's in ya, it's in ya. I think most of my family are musicians on my biological father's side of the family. So, dude, that scared me. I didn't understand how I was talking. Usually you don't hear Sly on the binocular. That was funny. So I think I probably would have been more musically inclined had my parents stayed together, but I leaned more into to improv and story writing and voice acting. But I still like to improvise a good tune every now and then. Right, Sly? Freestyle 2021. Heyo! You got a SoundCloud. All right, let's open up the Discord here. Ooh, do you get to play a Sly or? No, I'm missing out on this dialogue. How are you missing out on the dialogue? Can you not hear the game? Oh, this is fun. You were, oh, this is a fun mission. I forgot about this one. Can you guys not hear the game? The game is super quiet. Okay, let's adjust that then. Every night something's different. Is it this one? Super quiet, huh? Okay, how about there? Here, we'll die and come back. No, the game's not meant to be silent. There you go. How about now? Can you hear it now? Sorry you missed all that awesome dialogue. It's still super low. Okay. We're gonna have to die again. Alright. It says it's in the red, but what are you gonna do? Oh, let's see. That's that. How about now? Man. Here. Alright, we'll do this. Sorry guys. It's always something. Is that any better? Because it's making my ears bleed. Nope. Okay. Good, because I can't do it. Oh, let's see. I don't think it's this one. Is it? Oh, here. No? I have it totally muted now. And it is always something about this game. Alright, let's see. Let's get into a channel here. Twitch live calls. Hey guys, so you can't hear the stream.
No.
So weird. Let's see.
Weird.
It's always something. Alright. It is blasting in my ears and OBS says it's peaking presently.
Yeah. Oh, I'm hearing it a little better now.
I don't hear it at all.
You don't hear the crashing and the bombs?
Yeah, I'm hearing it. It's better than it was before for sure.
You know what's fun? I changed nothing.
Really?
Yeah. All I did was turn it off and turn it back on.
Hold on.
Okay, is it getting quieter?
Oh, I didn't change my default. That's probably why.
Is it quieter now?
Yeah, I think it's quieter, I would say.
Okay, tell me this. Is it gone completely now? Interessante. All right, let's do... Oh, I know then. Let's do this. Okay, how about now?
Yep, there you go.
All right. So now you guys can all hear it. Game's there. How about you guys? Can we hear you?
Yeah, we can hear us.
We can barely hear you over here.
Yeah. You can go ahead and turn it down. Or not. Just let them get back what they lost.
It just sounds of crashing. I wish that, you know, every time I turn this on, it wasn't a completely different experience. For no reason. Like, I've done nothing. Nothing has changed. Alright.
Yeah, you just gotta get jumping pattern.
Well, right now I'm not playing the game. I can barely hear you though, Ryan. Let's see.
I mean, you can turn it down.
Yeah.
You guys are...
Turn Ryan down. We always do that.
You turn Ryan down. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Alright, you guys talk more.
I'm talking. I'm moving fingers across the waves.
And now Floor Ice Cream Guy sub. When we're having technical difficulties, that is a very generous sub. Thank you.
Yeah, Colin was...
Yeah, thank you, Colin, for subscribing someone else again.
Well, was that Colin the first time? No, that was just this one. Got it. Colin and Dylan. Colin, Dylan, and the floor is ice cream. Getting it together, making it great. It's time to eat some floor ice cream. Colin Dylan!
Colin Dylan!
Hopefully that was the 10-second rule.
The 10-second rule
No,
for the
it's
floor
not.
is ice cream.
Floor ice cream.
Alright, man, I got it. I cannot, this is not going to work, because I cannot hear you. You're there, but you're like, not there? Let me see. Can I boost you up over here? You guys talk more. Say more things.
I'm saying more things.
I'm saying all of the things forever.
Don't you say as many things as me, Ryan.
I'm gonna say more things as you.
Don't
You always
you
get you always
dare.
get you always get the flag, Steven, so you know what? I'm gonna say more things.
We're going to go with that balance. Oh, no. It's too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud. It's
How's the snow?
it's just so perplexing to me of like, why? Why can't it just be the same? I don't touch it in the since last week. Nothing's adjusted.
You could probably turn OBS down in the volume mixer.
When that's today, this time, when I change OBS on Windows, that's what you're saying is lowering you. Normally, that's how I adjust the volume in my headset.
Oh, that's weird.
And today, it's not letting me do that. Nothing's changed.
I
Except
don't
that-
understand.
Yep. What's up, Ratchet Fan 12? Thanks for being here.
My question to that person is, are they a fan of Ratchet and Clank? Just a question.
Or are they 12?
Oh. Or it could be the tool. Could
So-
be the tool.
The craziest moment today, I saw somebody on Twitter, oh gosh, I'm going to die, posted that they just learned that you could do the Ratchet and Clank over-the-shoulder camera view. And they're like, man, why didn't anybody tell me that? And I had this moment where I was like, I think I was playing that game and just forgot and stopped. And so I went back through my library, I'm like, oh yeah, it's right there. I never finished this game. So I started playing that up again. It was pretty great. And then almost
Oh, which
instantly, the remake,
Ah, yes.
I think it was 2019 that it came out.
2016 remake for the movie.
Was it 2016?
Yeah.
And almost immediately, I got a notification from Sony saying, "Hey, Rift Apart is coming. You should register." Did anybody else get a notification from Sony today saying that, or was that?
I don't check my messages. It's filled
Yeah.
with people that I might not want to talk to.
This came to me through the PlayStation app on my phone.
Oh, the app. I'll check the app.
Yeah. Which is a wonderful app now. I had to update it for...
Oh, they redesigned it and it looks so much better.
I'm like, I want to hang out on this app all the time. I bought 2 games right off of it. They're like, oh. Which were some old Neo Geo game, Monsters vs. Monsters, and then Cat Quest. And we are loving Cat Quest. Have you guys played it?
That sounds familiar.
It is an
Steam,
adorable. Yeah, it's a Steam Unity title, and they make indie design games look effortless. This is like everything you'd want from a little game like this, and it's on sale right now for like $2. It should be 15, so I recommend it.
I know it's not it at all, but when you said Cat Quest, it just like the cartoon theme for Cat Scratch.
Cat scratch.
Will I also be
Oh.
streaming Ratchet and Clank? You know, I did stream some Ratchet and Clank when it first came out, now that I think about it. That would be fun. I would stream that game. I'm not that great at it, and I've never... I think I played part of the first one, and then I was more of a... Who's the other guy? Jack and Daxter. I played those games a lot more. I don't know why.
Jack 2 is ridiculously hard.
Jag 2 is so hard.
Is it? I think I only played the first one. That was the game where I was like...
I really wouldn't recommend you playing the second one.
Good to know.
You won't have a good time with it.
Well, I played. I know this is blasphemy to the fans of the stream, but I played the Crash Bandicoot's It's About Time, and lasted about 20 minutes, and I was like, I think I'm gonna return this. I was like, this is not a game for me. I know that that's a style of game, but the like pure memorization of platforming and precision movements, I was like, this is not fun. I am not having a good time. Which is funny, what I think the first Sly Cooper game was so different than all those memorization platforms is that it really was more about reacting to the environment. I think that's why it was easy to pick up. Unlike most platformers made at the time that were all about strict memorization. Even the Mario games have an element of like, know how to do that. I always felt that the Sly 1 was like, respond to this, just respond, and if you know what buttons to press, you're gonna be fine.
Oh yeah. Ooh, you're doing pretty good.
Scratch one,
I-
Blue Viper.
I hated this so much.
It's not too hard. I think I just need to pay attention to what I'm doing. This is sort of the same thing. This is just reacting. It's not about memorization. It's like, learn to read what's happening and then do it. Also, what kind of magic boat do they have that can jump like 40 feet out of the water?
It's Italian magic.
I've never been. Is that normal?
I can definitely report that I saw Rhodes jumping out of the water.
That's the end of the Blue Viper.
Platforming is akin to exploration. I agree. Thank you. Floor ice cream guy.
Oh wow, we actually got a lot of people in here. Yeah, we're gonna pull in Ben and Swampy, but
Let's finish this scene
Tatiana,
with Carmelita, and then yeah, we can yank some people in. I think it's real brief. So.
Oh yeah. I forgot that Carmelita was the next part of this.
I hope you realize that by saving Carmelita, we're only making our operation here more difficult.
But yeah.
Maybe so, but what's the fun in stealing if there's nobody trying to catch you?
So I had
Besides, she's
a
helped us out in
gaming
the past.
milestone today.
You
Yeah,
got
what's that?
So after like
And I've got a thing for her.
nearly
Look, I'll
25
stash this boat.
years
It might be
of
useful
it
for
being
later. You
released,
stay out of trouble.
I finally beat the stage clear mode of Tetris Attack.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Did you ever get to play that game?
I don't think so. I'm thinking of Mystic Blocks or something. Is Tetris Attack where you fight each other?
Well, according to these
Tetris
decrypted
Attack
files,
actually-
Octavio is
I can't hear you. I know you're talking.
So
I
he
can't
can
hear you
sink
over
them
the
into
game.
canals on a whim. He's going to demonstrate this destructive ability to the people of
Tetris
Venice.
Attack barely has anything to do with Tetris at all, actually. It was Nintendo's thing, and Yoshi was the mascot of it.
Advertising the recital. If no one shows
Swapping,
up, you'll have
swapping
no
blocks
reason
back
to
and forth,
sink a
more like
building.
visuals
Next,
than
the
anything else.
blueprints to the main tar vacuum have been
It sounds like
Instead of
Yoshi's
from
cookie.
top down, it
and
comes
hidden
from the
local
bottom up.
coffee house is owned by Octavia. Unfortunately,
that's
they're
hard.
under constant
It's
guard,
hard.
so
Like,
you'll need to use a disguise to get us inside.
I was
Also, some
I had
Vincents
100
and Eddie
attempts or
goons have
more
been called
on the
in
last
as
stage before the final
insurance
boss.
for the recital. Given
That,
their size,
that
I
the
think
speed
it's
was
prudent to
moving at
fool
45.
Carmelita's 8
The
mercenaries
maximum speed is
into taking
99.
them out for us. And finally, we'll have to convince Murray into taking to the field. If he's learned the Aboriginal ball form, it'll be just the thing for destroying the local tar reservoirs.
All right. Now, I know you were talking. I have no idea what you were saying. So, what did you say?
Okay. So Tetris Attack had barely anything to do with Tetris at all. It was more or less Nintendo's kind of own thing. It said it was inspired by Tetris, but it's more like Bejeweled. There's like a field of colored blocks that you swap back and forth from left to right.
Yeah. I remember that. And there were
Extremely hard.
there characters? Were there Nintendo characters in it?
Yeah, Yoshi was the mascot of it, and you went through fighting different stages with other Yoshi's Island enemies in it.
Well, congratulations.
But the two-player was like the hallmark of the game. There's still Tetris Attack tournaments to this day.
That's awesome. And so, when you say you beat it, what does that entail?
I made it all the way through the stage clear section, which is like the story mode.
Oh, okay.
It's like Tetris in that it speeds up as you go on, but instead of it coming from the top down, it comes from the bottom up.
Got it.
And it starts pushing the stuff up to the top. If you hit the top, you lose.
Got it. That's kind of fun. It's a different way to do it.
The maximum speed is 99, and the stage that I attempted before the final boss, that I had to do over 100 times to get it clear, it was at 45.
Oh, wow.
It's hard.
Yeah, I was going to say. That sounds difficult. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I still maintain that when we accomplish a game like that, they should make patches or badges available for purchase in real life, so you can show everybody what you've accomplished. Like, instead of just in the digital space, be like, no, I did this, I own this. So
Yeah.
that would be pretty
There's
good.
actually a really cool thing that somebody has been working on for a lot of retro games. It's a multi-emulator that has achievements built in. So like if you have
That's cool.
if you have a ROM copy of like an older game and you can play it through that emulator, it knows you're playing that game, and it has ways to track what you're doing with it. So it'll be like you beat Tetris Attack with under an hour on the map, the timer at the end of the game. And cool.
That's cool.
You got that achievement. And anybody else that plays the game.
So does like a machine AI figure out the achievements, or it just sort of tracks it?
I think it has ways to. It either just looks at the screen to tell what's going on, or it since you're actually emulating the game, you're running the code of the game through the emulator, and I suppose it can understand exactly what's going on. It's a really cool thing. I haven't messed around with it much. But.
Well, I mean, I guess if a lot of people are playing it, it could also see like you did something that it takes people a long time to do. You reach this point in the game or accomplish that milestone, and then it could generate fees that way. But that would take like, I don't know, it'd have to still have like a level of awareness. What's it called?
Yeah. I don't remember. It's called Retro something.
Retro Arch? No,
not
wait,
Retro
that's
Arch.
Follow-up question. How come nobody notices? It's clearly daytime now in this game. Like, day 2, they actually mean the next morning, because it is like, obviously like 5 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning here.
Also, I forgot to mention, I do not like Carmelita's voice in this game.
Oh, is this your least favorite car?
Yeah, this is my least favorite because it's too squeaky, if that makes sense. Like,
Let's see if I can go
it's
get her to
too-
talk to me. Where's she at? She was just there.
I don't know.
All right, you got
Her
people in the
attack
chat?
moves are
Let's
fine,
bring
but-
some
Yeah,
folks in.
I wanted to break away from this Carmelita chat, this chatter,
Sorry.
to bring in Ben and I think it was Swampy. Yeah, Ben and Swampy.
Yeah.
each is cleverly hidden behind
Say
a cave
words.
inside one of his
Say
frontier
words.
coffee houses.
Say words now.
Maybe I don't
Words
want
and
to.
things.
Not
Oh,
very
thank
subtle,
It's
posting a
soup.
full-time guard in front of a coffee house.
It's
It's
Since we
soup.
destroyed his
It's
Ferris
soup.
Not
wheel,
bad
he's
being a
gone all
full-time
out with
guard in
security.
front of a
In
coffee
fact,
house.
he's got all his guards
or
checking
nasally.
up on each
Okay.
other.
Nasally, yeah,
better
maybe.
form. Thank you.
Do they get
And at
free
the
coffee?
blueprints, we can't raise
Right?
any
They should.
suspicion.
I think if I
I'm with
ran
you.
a coffee
I'll
shop, I
approach the
would.
guard while in disguise,
I'd be willing to
pretend
give
take
out
the next
coffee to
shift.
cops
When the coast
if I
is
lived in a
clear,
neighborhood
Where's-
like
go
this.
inside and swipe the blueprints. With me standing out front,
Where's
no one will know that
Starbucks?
something's up.
Where isn't
Your
Starbucks?
disguise could be a sign of power.
It's everywhere.
When hailed by guards,
There
make
would be
sure
at
to
least
memorize
5
their
in this
passwords
level.
and say them back in a timely fashion. Take too long
Yeah.
or mess it up, and he'll know you're a phony.
That's right. How do I transform into the...
Select. It's like a gadget.
Oh, it's a gadget. That's right. I was like, this isn't Sly 4.
It's not.
Down here. Okay. Oh, this is the alto, bass, bass.
Yes.
Quickly.
Mm,
Uploading you
that
the
Italian
password.
accent is.
I'm
Oh.
getting there.
See what?
That's better than my accent.
Do I look stupid?
How dare you? Alto, bass, bass. How is that any different than... It's a me, a Mario. Come on.
And they're
10 at
proud of
best,
that.
10 at 10.
What's the difference?
Yeah, what's
Charles
the difference?
Martinet.
How dare you, Ryan, with a rare moment of betrayal. I just Charles Martinet is not Italian either, so.
No, he's not.
And
Frenchman.
and wasn't there a bit on was it Conan where they're like Mario is a super racist character?
He is.
Give me the cafe.
Wait, is he? Is he French?
Here's the password slide.
Charles
Martinet
Martinet?
is a French name,
Yeah.
yeah.
It is a French name,
Oh, okay.
Bass,
I
bass,
didn't take
bass,
French, so-
soprano.
Okay,
yes. Well, neither did I.
I guess you're the relief
Well,
shift.
I don't think.
You know more than me somehow.
I've been reading the Arsène Lupin books, mister.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't read.
Oh, this is the thing about
Look,
what's it like to be
Yeah,
buried in
it's-
your
I'm
mom's
scared of 19. I
can't
never learned
believe
how to
that
read.
word. You've got the worst Italian accent I've
Hey, my
ever
name-
heard.
rude.
No offense.
Yeah,
I always thought his
about
name was
to.
Martinet.
Head inside and grab the blueprints.
We're about to
Martin
get
Day.
there.
Knowing how long till another patrol comes by.
I think Sly should have had a line there of like, clearly you're a tone deaf. That'd have been good.
Bentley, I need to smack you over the face with my glove.
Is that an Italian accent? Because that sounds more like Dracula. So
Boy,
I want to suck your blood.
I want to smack your face, Bentley. Blay.
all right, I'm gonna take this moment to talk about Archibald's next big thing. Yay!
Congrats!
Yeah, our Archibald's next big thing is now on Peacock TV, and I mentioned it on the stream. It is on the free side actually. Yeah. So if you're a fan of the show or know it, it's a TVY7 program. It's the first half of the series, or I guess the show it spun off from. I don't know how you split the difference. Was on Netflix, and that was called Archibald's Next Big Thing. ... And so this is Archibald's Next Big Thing is here, and it's on the free side of Peacock. I think there's a bunch of episodes. I think there's 6, but each episode has 2 11-minute episodes in it. And I think it's the second one in there is my episode, and it's called Free Range Chickens. And I am the voice of Bonk, this cave chicken from a forgotten era of mankind. And
Oh, I get it.
yeah,
Looks
and so
great.
they accidentally influence the cave village, and then have to make amends with it because they've distorted their pristine, lost sociological little pocket in the world, sort of like in Star Trek where they have the prime directive. They can't interfere with primitive planets. That's what's happening in this
Yeah.
episode. And
That
so
makes sense.
Bonk is a cave chicken, and gets in a bunch of zany things with Tony Hale, which is the voice of Archibald. And then I noticed in the opening credits, Bonk is there. That's Bonk on the left there with his favorite toy, and yeah. And then at the end of the episode, there's my name. So the point about doing animation at this level is you never know if you're going to be recorded over. So all the times that I shared with you guys that I was doing a thing with DreamWorks, I was always like, gee, I sure hope they didn't recast me when I wasn't looking because they're not going to consult me. But I made it in. There I am. And that's Archibald's next big thing. He is here. Go watch it now. Watch it right now.
I'm not sure I can watch him and you at the same time.
No.
Well, when you do watch it, let us know that you watched it. Tweet it, Kevin. Be like, hey, I watched it.
Yeah, do that. Exactly. Everybody here has watched it already, right?
Yeah.
No.
How
I
dare you?
actually, okay, surprisingly
I
enough, I
just
do have
signed up.
Peacock. I just haven't watched it
I
yet.
just tweeted at Kevin right now.
Aw, thank
just signed
you.
up.
Thanks, guys. How old are you, Kevin? I swear your voice hasn't changed in the first time you heard it. When you were 5. Oh, that's very kind. I am 43 years young.
I've ever seen with wall-to-wall.
You only say that you're 43 years young when you're old. You ever notice that?
No, Kevin, you're a gamer. You're
Oh,
on level
I
43.
want to point
Level
out
43.
the
Oh,
portrait-
that's sweet.
The portrait next to Bentley right there is actually the old concept art for what's his name, Octavio. That's
Oh,
what he's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
look
yeah.
like.
You're right. Yeah. Octavio. I think it's the long A. Yeah. But I gotta tell you, it was a lot of fun to work with DreamWorks. It was really cool. The studio recorded right here in Burbank, right next to me, which was super nice, and so it was good to do. So I know you guys have been very supportive as I teased you that I was doing something DreamWorks. I realized today, I sure hope nobody was like, he's talking about Sly Cooper, because obviously it wasn't. But maybe somewhere in the back of your mind you thought that, and I'm sorry to
No, I was over here like, they recast Shrek.
Now they already told us that they weren't going to recast Shrek. They were just going to redo the entire
My father
movie.
used to crack these all the time.
Oh.
The trick here is finding the safe
And
spot
I
I
will
would
be able
point
to
and
hear
laugh at the
somewhere
people
in the
that
artwork.
was like,
Might take
We'll
some
be able to
searching,
hear
but it's sure to
Kevin's
be there.
Scottish accent.
Just keep at it.
Yes, Scottish accent? Yeah.
Get out of my swamp.
Let's see, I remember... They don't change, right? It's there it is.
No, they don't.
No, yeah,
so
there
you can
it is,
just look that up.
479.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Damn.
you know how far behind I am on stream? Bentley's still breaking things.
Oh no. Oh no. I like that
This
you
is
have it
actually a really
memorized.
cool idea. I want to actually do this in real life if I ever like have a lot of money in my house in a safe.
I have a friend who built took the den in their house as soon as you walk in and turned it into a secret room
Strong work.
by putting
Still clear up
a
front.
bookcase there with a
Bookcase?
secret
Oh.
cabinet. Yeah. They moved to Texas, and I think in large part so they could buy a house and do that. I was like, that's pretty cool. So when you first walk into the house, there's just like a bookcase there, and then you pull the thing, and you're like, sweet.
It's another one for the bucket list.
Yeah, that's a pretty tall bucket list.
Does anybody know if they actually did art like that?
Oh, I'm sure. What I want to see is a game where that is procedurally generated. Like, put the numbers in, like a CAPTCHA,
I'll
but
meet
make
you
it
at the
art.
next
That would
coffee
be
shop.
cool.
Once you take the guard's post, I'll move in.
Second verse.
That's
same as the
false.
first.
Well, it would be a really difficult to program, but it would be possible.
Oh, Sharona Peach has a good question. Did you
Panda
know
King and-
beforehand that you'd have to do the Italian accent? Or
Did I what?
just bring it on you? Did you know
No.
beforehand that you'd have to do the accent?
Yeah, I didn't, Sharona. Thank you for asking me. Because they just showed up one day and, they're like, great, welcome to recording. Okay, today you're doing this. I was like, I don't do Italian. I don't know how to make an Italian accent. And they're like, oh, come on, man, do an Italian accent. I'm like, you do a Cambodian accent. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. So, no, I had no idea. I think had they told me, I probably would have spent the summer beforehand taking some classes and learning how to do it, but it never came up, so. Oh,
Halt.
You know, I actually have
Back to
a
the
follow-up
room, fast
question. Did you record that with Matt?
Yeah, here it is.
That exchange?
yeah, most of the stuff we recorded together.
Soprano,
Yeah.
soprano,
That-
bass,
And
bass.
then they went back and added your accent is terrible, and I was like, I disagree. But
Oh, they added that, so that wasn't...
yeah, they felt like they needed to. They felt that it was so unconvincing that they had to explain it.
That's the
Well,
worst.
but it came useful. It came useful in Sly 4.
Well, Matt wrote that in.
It's like
Matt was
it's a convincing Arabian accent.
no, that was Matt's idea. He put that in. So he wrote some of the dialogue for Sly 4, and he put that back in. It was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I just want to get through these episodes. Let's just move on. Let's talk more about Archibald's next big thing. Look at that.
Forget that. Look at the new thing.
So back to that poster that was up a while ago. Did anyone else notice how that big guy, like on the hill or mountain or whatever, his silhouette looks like the Crimson Chin?
You know, I just can't get it out of my head.
Oh yeah,
Have
because
you ever had pasta
he's got a
sauce
big
and
fat chin. You know?
I've been playing a lot of Luigi's Mansion. I just thought, oh, I think I need to vacuum suck this flag to get to the base behind it.
Actually, yes.
All right, let's try
Luigi's
that.
Mansion's beautiful.
That is a really great game. I'm really pleased with it. And we got Bowser's Fury too last week when it came out, and that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
pretty
me
fun.
And Ryan
Oh
are
yeah,
gonna be-
yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, we could
It's a
jump
really
on.
good port. Or remaster too, technically.
The first part of the game is Bowser's Fury is all new.
Yeah.
But the other one is pretty great. Have you done any of the online stuff for 3D World?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've actually been recording some stuff.
Oh, I should check out your stream.
Nice.
Visitors in the Discord, have you any questions this evening? Or things you want to say, or don't say?
You know, normally I do, but right now I can't think of anything.
Alright.
Never can.
Don't you want to ask Kevin if he would sign your leg, a piece of paper?
Yeah, will you
other
sign my clipped toenails? To add to
No.
my collection?
No, I will not.
Not that one.
No.
You
That would
wasted
both
your
be
one
gross
question.
and
And
gross.
congratulations. Wasted the one question.
That'd be
Oh, I got
really
that.
challenging.
I
to do.
don't call it waste. I
You
don't
get
call it
no
waste.
more questions, Ben.
Get Ben out of here.
Get Ben out of here. Speaking of getting Jimmy out of here, Jimmy, are you doing any of your streams any days? Is
Well,
Jimmy gone?
a couple of days ago, I
2 out of 3.
I streamed
Almost there,
some
partner.
Sea of Thieves.
Oh, that's right. You've been way into
I
that
wanted to join
for
you on
55
that,
hours.
too, 'cause
Hold
I
on,
have it
Jose just subbed. Jose Fina 04. He's the best person in the door. Thanks for being here on the floor. It's Jose. Yeehaw!
Is it Jose or Joseph?
Pass the mic.
now.
Josephina.
So-
Oh, Josephina number 4. We'll take it again and we'll do it once more because I pronounced it wrong and that was embarrassing. I'll make up my own song and you can try to sing Josephina.
Josefina!
I do like what Jimmy said. Pass the mic.
Pass the mic.
Pass the mic.
Pass the mic.
It's a little
Um,
inside joke for you people
You know,
that are paying
maybe there should
attention.
be a tiny restaurant
Wink,
out
wink.
here.
Shell Shock Network subscribed. Thank you.
Oh,
Uh,
guy.
Oh my goodness. Let's subscribe to the Shell Shock Network. Everybody say Shell Shock Network.
Shell Shock Network!
Say Shell Shock Network.
Shell Shock Network! I'm sorry for what Ratchet did to you in that one game.
We Shell Shock was actually the one that we rated last time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks for the sub, Shell Shock. Sweet. Great to have you here. You're welcome in our Discord. We're chatting it up like a bunch of chatterboxes.
Join up.
Yeah, Shell Shock. I actually enjoyed that highlight video you made. That was really cool.
Oh, yeah? I
You
gotta
made
go back and check
a
that out.
highlight of the stream, and
Bus.
it was really cool. He put it in advertise yourself,
Ah, sweet.
and it was really funny because he did like this cross point of view where like he took your stream where you said we were gonna rate him,
Oh, yeah?
and then he crossed them together to get his reaction. It was really
Oh,
good.
is that still up? I definitely need to check that out.
Yeah, it's on his YouTube channel.
Oh, it's on your YouTube. Great. Put a link somewhere. Ryan, you know everything. Go ahead and do it. Not to mention if VR Sly Cooper game was stylized with the exact same graphics. Or are we imagining what would happen if they could make Sly for the Oculus? Oh, I slid the wrong
See
button.
what?
Wrong.
That would be interesting.
Better yet, you don't have to wish for it because Sony has their own VR headset.
That's right.
Advertisement.
Boom, boom, boom. Ratchet Fan 12. Yeah, Justin and I talk all the time. He lives down the street. We're still besties. Just because of COVID, recording the podcast has become really challenging when we're not supposed to, be in the same room and talk. with each other, it's really hard to do that and a podcast at the same time. So, plus he's super busy with real estate and stuff. But our kids play video games together pretty much every day. They were on Fortnite today for several hours. So, yeah, he's like a brother to me. But I'll tell him you said hi. I'll tell him all of you said hi.
I was about to say, you
Oh,
better
good.
But Jimmy, did
Oh,
you
thanks,
have
Ryan.
any?
not leave me
Did you
out of
have
that.
any room for a poop deck cleaner on your next ship raid? Because I'm available. I have the game too.
Yeah, Jimmy, what's a stream look like when you play Sea of Thieves?
Well, it's either incredibly uneventful on the game and everybody can chat, or it's extremely stressful in game and I can grab a glance at chat every now and then.
You tell everybody, stop
Oh, so
talking to me.
That's just streaming in general, though. It's like that's every game.
You know, I think I still have Game Pass, so I might be able to get it too.
It's fun.
Why do you have Game Pass, Ryan?
As I expected. Here
Work gave me a couple codes
Got it.
when I was doing
Huh.
like some
Soprano,
like
bass, bass.
Xbox learning.
Sure,
things.
yeah.
It's really- yeah. So
What's my
I have like
nickname?
this
There's only
month, I
one
think.
Tony B on the payroll.
So,
I just haven't
a
used it at
random-
all.
The family.
I'm a
A
new
random
one. Just
question.
got called
I
in
think
from
this is
Roma.
purely a southern
They
thing,
know
but has
me
anybody
Rome.
in
I'm
here
practically
or in
the
chat
mayor of
ever had
organized
snow
crime.
cream before?
You tell me
It-
you never heard of
Maybe.
it?
Is that like shaved ice?
So,
My son
Kind
is
of. It's
going
it's
up.
like natural
I should
shade
take
guys.
this
You actually
call.
make
Could be the boss.
you actually make it out of actual
Okay.
snow.
I've had
No.
like popsicles advertised as snow cream popsicles, but I'm not sure I believe it.
You know, you'd have to really just make it yourself.
Hey, you!
How do you make it?
And
That
that
sounds
is-
amazing.
Yeah,
It's
no.
kind of
Sending password
it's
now.
kind of a rare treat for us in Alabama, but it's like a tradition every time it snows that
Wait.
me and my
Bass,
grandmother
bass,
will make snow
soprano?
cream.
Okay, you're
Okay.
Hey, you know
So
Today
you
I
just-
learned
you
we're in
go
the same
outside.
state.
Yeah.
Cannoli. He's
You go outside, you scrape up some snow,
I don't know
like the
nothing
top layer is
about
best.
it.
You don't want grass in
wanna
it,
know.
of course. And then you mix the snow together with 3 eggs, 2 cups of milk, and a cup and a half of sugar. And if you want to make it even creamier, just a little bit of butter.
Mm.
Whip it all together, and it makes snow cream.
And what's the hygiene concerns there? I'm sure that's a common question, but
Skyrocketed.
I'm sure
Skyrocket.
it's probably not the most hygienic, but
What's Octavio's
it's fine.
here's what I like about this is you can talk to that guy and make him become that character, but the cat sounds different.
Tenor soprano, tenor soprano.
He goes meow, but if you make that guy talk, he'd
Yep,
be
that's the password. Sometimes I
Yeah, the
forget.
game
Becomes
just
someone else.
assigns the same character to every time I call it.
yeah, because it is. It's the same voice actor.
Yeah, that
Expensiveness.
fathead likes to call himself Tony the Killer Bee. What a idiot.
So did you have some today there, Jimmy?
Job getting the nickname.
I'm
You're
having
really
some right now.
fitting in with these
Oh,
monsters.
nice.
Nice.
Maybe you should switch teams. Get an apartment.
We made a batch yesterday, and it's lasted us for today and probably tomorrow too.
Yeah, you know, yesterday morning at like 8 a.m., my parents woke me and my sister up saying, "Guys, get up, come look, it's snowing." And we both we got upstairs, we looked out the window and saw, yes, it was indeed snowing. And
That's
then we just
pretty
both went back downstairs because we didn't care.
Oh, look, ice in the sky.
Halt! What's the carnival password?
Sending the password, Sly.
I don't know, for a while, snow was
Tenor
like
bass,
all
tenor,
mystical
tenor.
and stuff because
Okay.
it's Alabama, it never snows here. And then, I think after like the 3rd snow, I just kind of realized there's not really much to do there other than be cold.
What part of Alabama are you in, Ben?
Right now, we're living in East Avoga. We were in Birmingham most of our lives.
Hey, you!
Oh, okay.
What was last
That's cool.
night's password?
Yeah, here.
Also.
What about you?
Alto, tenor, tenor, alto.
Sorry about that.
One sec. I'm up in North Alabama near Florence.
Florence, Italy.
Yeah. Ah!
All those
That's
southern
like the same
Italians.
place as Venice.
Ryan Ramsey 86 has a good question. Do you
Hit
know
me.
who did the voices for the guards?
You know, I do remember. If it were 10 years ago, I might have remember who it was. I feel like it was. I feel like it was one guy that did everything.
Kevin Blackton.
No, all the different Italian things.
Easy one. Here you go.
I feel like it was Octavio. Whoever Octavio is also did
Alto, alto.
a bunch of those.
I'm gonna,
Assume it
well,
says who it is in credits, but
do you
can't
think
really
they're
check those right
uncredited?
now.
Possible. I mean, yeah. If you don't see a name, then it is uncredited.
Password, quickly.
Transmitting password.
Okay. When they say
But,
quickly, like how much time do I have?
Sorry about that.
David
you have
Scully.
like you have like 3 seconds, I think, actually.
Come on now. Everyone's
I never really counted.
It's
I
not
think we
David
needed
Scully.
to.
That's a good guess, Ryan.
I
didn't know that
Ha ha ha. Real fun. At least I'm
the
not
voice
on guard to
of
be doing
Dimitri also
carnival.
did
Who's got the
Octavio.
Octavio and
We
Lafouille. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me. That's who.
Oh, well, today I learned that too.
That doesn't sound right.
It may not.
I don't
know,
think
it's
that's
actually-
right. I don't think that's right.
Chat. I'm out of here.
Well, Dimitri does sound a
said-
bit different. Games.
It
It's
says
just Nolan
it
North.
says so in the credits.
All right, if it
It's
says
just
it there,
Nolan North. Every
Hey.
voice actor in
that's-
every video game who isn't
You've got
Kevin
real skill
is
with this
Nolan
word
North.
decryption,
Yeah,
Natalie. It
I
always
wish that
takes
was
me
true.
like 20 minutes to figure those
all right, if it
things
says
out.
it there,
You're
then
just flying through
I
'em.
do not remember because I definitely remember some older Italian guys that they brought in that actually, spoke Italian and stuff. I remember acting opposite them, but maybe it was all this guard stuff and it was somebody else. I do not recall it being David for the Octavio.
Yeah.
But
They're not credited. Are they
This
credited?
reminds me.
No, I'm not seeing it for the actual credits for the guards.
This reminds me, you're not supposed to do this, but way later on in the game, when you're at the pirates levels and you go to that island with the alligators, you can actually make the alligators talk to you in the same way you're making the guards talk to you here, because the game doesn't differentiate them from the normal pirate guards.
that's pretty cool.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
They do that with the Panda King too. He acts like the normal Chinese guards and his voice will change and
Yeah.
everything, but that's harder to pull off.
Let the numbers be somewhere else. All right, do we have other people waiting to get in here, or?
Yes, we
do.
do.
All right.
Me.
Get out of there. It must have been rigged to an
Anything you want to say before you're all kicked out?
I don't know what you said about my toenails.
Ushered out.
What about my fingernails?
No.
All right, kicking Ben out first.
All right.
Then I'm gonna give him the boot.
Try to stand up for
Swampy,
him.
I'm just gonna give you a little light pat, okay?
Okay.
Thanks, Swampy. It was good to hear from you.
Steven.
What do you mean? I haven't talked all stream.
I heard you at one point, and I heard you say other things.
Oh, that wasn't enough. Okay, bye.
We need to
And they're gone.
That alarm is detecting
And they're
all
gone.
kinds of guards.
She definitely spoke, unless there's a Swampy impersonator in
No,
it.
no, she spoke a few times.
Yeah.
Tatiana. Zestus. Speak now
There's just
or keep your peace.
No, they can talk, man. They can talk.
There's no such thing as peace.
Oh, wow.
That was a long
This is a
time
real
ago.
There you go.
esoteric evening we got going on here.
Kinds of guards.
Agreed. We've got the blueprints to the tar back.
Hi.
Our work here is done.
Good evening. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
How many episodes of Archibald's Next Big Thing is Here have you watched? Since I mentioned it. I assume... What?
I've been watching your stream.
Oh my gosh. Guys, priorities. Priorities.
We gave you an assignment. You came back with no word.
Steven's watched it 12
that's-
times.
I've seen it
You
so
know
many
that like
times
John
by now, and I have
Mulaney
no one to
bit
talk
about
with.
how he paid like $120,000 for someone to read Jane Austen and he didn't. That's me. I did the same thing.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, we're out of here. We're out of here! Was I just supposed to run the whole time and I was like fighting these guys for no reason? Oh no.
I don't know what mission you were doing. I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm terribly sorry.
You know what? If I run to my safe house though, won't they all know where we're hiding? And it feels kind of productive.
Yeah.
Some
Let's go, Bentley.
You go, oh, he went inside. He's okay. It's all right. That's not fair. Let's not follow him in there.
They haven't been arrested besides the fact that they literally had their van where everyone could see it parked right outside their hideout.
Ah, the safety of the safe house.
It's like a fire on the truck is hidden or something? Or what? No, wait, van, not truck. There's no cars, darn it.
Who else is in here? I heard it was Tatiana and who?
Respect!
Oh, respect.
Oh, yeah,
Wonderful.
Respect! You're non-elders.
You gotta put gumption in it when you do respect's name.
I'm not playing with those things enough yet. That's a mission later, right? All those booby traps and stuff.
Yeah, there's a mission that involves a lot of those later on.
These seem really dangerous. I mean, there's just a button right here at an intersection.
It's also really just fun to just mess with people. I love dropping the boats on their heads.
Yeah, like, am I the only one that sees these giant green buttons in the whole city?
Okay, and what government actually, like, greenlights that, though?
Exactly. What's the practical purpose?
The Italian one, obviously.
Obviously.
They took over the city, so they probably put them in.
Yeah, but you gotta get so many, like you have to get papers for this. You have to. Like,
well,
what is that? What is the excuse for that? We need money for this for emergency pool parties? Like,
I think it's clear that this is a crime town. I mean, look, there's a face of a crime lord. Given the I'm up here.
There's still no regulation even in a crime town. What kind of place is this?
I actually forgot he did the pizza.
Texas.
That's funny.
I can make that joke because I'm from Texas.
Well, so's Cody, so we can make it for him. Texas, stop.
Do you mean Matt?
Texas,
What?
you just
No.
gotta stop.
That's not from Texas.
I can never tell the difference between the two of them.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Gotcha.
You're right. You had me there for a minute, Jimmy. You had me.
Yeah.
I'm
We
good.
can't tell the difference.
I'm good.
I'm okay, Dad.
I like that I get to keep the
That-
guard costume in
Tommy
this.
Hill?
This is nice. I forgot about that. That's pretty
Also,
handy.
winter weather in everyone else's areas.
Snowy.
It was windy here in Southern California for a couple days, and that was like kind of dangerous wind, but nothing compared to what people in Texas and the rest of the country are dealing with. So, I have friends that are like, "Yeah, well, I'm getting dumped on with snow. I can't open our doors anymore."
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people's pipes are bursting because
Right.
they don't know to turn the water off and then drain it.
Oh, here comes All right, here's Carmelita for you. Let's see if she's squeaky.
Nasally. I should have said
When I was a
nasally.
kid, I didn't notice the voice actress change from the first to the second
Oh,
game,
yeah?
but I
Good.
noticed it in this one because she
Oh,
just
yeah.
all of a sudden spoke with that super thick accent. I was like, what?
Well, she has an accent in the first one, right?
Yeah,
Well,
she has
Yeah,
a really
yeah.
thick accent in the
Barely.
first one.
Wait.
I don't know. I guess
The first one has the
grew-
thickest accent of them all. Yeah.
I'm from a Hispanic area, so
Okay.
I guess as a kid I never really like recognized that because
Mm.
it's what I was used to hearing until
Mm.
like this is a different kind of Spanish accent. I think the actress is from Spain, right? I think.
In the first gal, there was a Portuguese, Portugal woman. Portugal? That did the first
Portuguese?
game. And,
Okay.
and the gal who did Sly 3, she was Hispanic.
Oh, okay. I don't know then. I don't know what I'm talking about. Obviously.
I forgive you. Portuguese? No, maybe it was something else. It was
Somebody-
It was a South American country. I'm trying to
Peruvian?
remember. No, but it was something with a P.
Brazil.
Maybe it was Brazilian, actually. That used to know. Matt would always bring it up. Like, remember the first
Says that-
Carmelita?
It says that she has a Mexican American father.
Oh.
The inspiration for Carmelita was Angelina Jolie.
Oh,
so
so we're both right. Really? I didn't know that. I can see it.
that was the casting
Now that you
instruction.
say that.
It should sound like Angelina Jolie. Like Angelina Jolie does not have an accent.
It has to sound like white woman.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna just like go around and make money off all these thugs. Like, what's your guys' deal? Who got rooftop duty? My job is just to walk around on the rooftop here.
It's the easy job.
Also, I don't think I was here when you did the first level, but it has one of my favorite lines in this game.
Oh yeah? What's that?
You know when you're sneaking through like the conference room?
Yeah.
The lights are going out and they all say these lines.
Oh yeah, yeah, and they're having like the dialogue in there, yeah.
Yeah. Well, one time when the lights turn off, somebody says, "You look a lot better in the dark, Pedro."
That's right.
Really? You're an ugly man.
Ugly man.
That is my favorite freaking line. It's so. Just imagine being on the receiving end of that.
Yeah.
That's an awkward work day, because then you gotta know about that for like the rest of the shift. Is like, this guy really does think I'm really.
I like to say that I like to think that he says that all the time to him, and then it's he's like, yeah, shut up, Mel.
Like they're just best friends.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
and then imagine being the one guard that actually sees Sly sneaking through the conference room, but you don't say anything.
he's like, too much paperwork. I've already got a bunch to do.
Yeah, my second favorite in that mission is.
I clock out in like 5 minutes.
Easy one. Here you go.
This is sucking.
This is sucking.
Bass, soprano.
Swampy says, "Hey Kevin, say oh whoa."
No, it's ooh woo.
Ooh.
No, she said oh whoa actually.
Oh, not being authentic, Swampy. Don't say it now, Kevin.
Okay. I don't know what we're doing right now. What's happening?
Just say oh whoa.
Oh, whoa. Oh, for the cuteness? The cute, adorable?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it?
Oh whoa.
Oh, whoa. Oh, that's cute.
Woo.
You know,
Ooh woo.
Yeah. Oh whoa and ooh woo are different.
No,
they are different. Clearly, there
Yes,
is no
they are. One
consensus
has
on how to
open
pronounce it,
eyes.
so... I don't feel bad.
Uncultured.
One has open eyes and one has closed eyes.
What's the Japanese word for super cute stuff?
Kawaii.
Kawaii.
Kawaii. Yeah.
Yeah.
But kawaii is scary, so don't say kawaii.
So wait,
Say kawaii.
Why is it
we
scary?
More
got
emphasis on the eye.
we have uwu and owo. What would the usage for away and iwi be?
Well, it would just
I'm
be
gonna
how
have
you
to
spell
type
them, yeah.
those so I can see what they look like.
Well, for the A, it would be awa.
Awa. That would be
That's
like
my
your
bank.
dizzy.
Awa
you.
Bank.
Awa.
Excuse me, can I make a deposit, please?
Awa National Bank, yeah.
My
Put
friend,
your money in the
oh,
bag. This is a
maybe I
wobble.
can tell a story. My friend works for the IRS, and she
Looks
got
like you
an
found one of
uwu
Octavia's
email like,
Vincent
"Uwu, can I
Edwards.
please have my
You're on your way to the
stimulus?"
station.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. She said it was the hardest email to respond to because she had to like do it professionally, and
Not
all
because
she wanted to
mercenary
do was
apes
be in on the joke.
Yes, you may. What's your bank account restoration number?
Can I get a wone, please?
I can only do it if you give me Wilding number.
Can you give me your wilding number, please?
How dare you make fun of my accent?
You're talking
No,
Wait,
this
is that-
very serious? I came here for a loan, and you're making fun of me.
That's the police station just in the middle of town, and like
Yeah.
the town is crawling with literally nothing but criminals, and the police station is right there.
This is how bad the police are.
I mean, no, they paid off the police,
There's a
right?
93% chance.
Some, well, yes, the local police.
And take out the entire Cincinnati gang.
But this is like Russian
Oh,
guerrilla.
that's like, yeah. Russian Gorilla Man.
Oh, now you're gonna be
Really
Carmelita.
bad
That's
at
right.
shooting.
She was already out and about. Did she go